Hello, hello. Well, people that have psoriasis is a very bad disease. It doesn't have a cure. Um, I mean, in a lot of things. I've been having this for 10 years or more. 2 years is getting worse. I started with eczema, then I started with psoriasis, and then I got dermatitis. The three of them, they're related. If you get one, you get three. I've been in chemo. Didn't work. I had the operated person, open heart surgery, the medication they give to see if they could kill those cells. It didn't work. The reason for it is that we multiply our skin 7 times more. We take a bath and we don't, our dead skin doesn't come out, just stays in, and it'll just pop out like a scab. That scab will open like if you had a cut. I used to go to the beach. Told me to go to the beach when she was working with my psoriasis, but in the afternoon when the sun was down, it was working. But one day I did go, and by the time I got home, my skin was open and throwing all out. I had dermatitis. I was hospitalized for 2 weeks because of it. Caught an infection. I have been in every medication you could think of. I used them here. They put that, they run with me to the hospital. And the worst part of it is that it affects your breathing. You stretch for the breath. When you get that, you have to go to the hospital because it's very dangerous. Right now, I don't have a dermatologist. I'm looking for one. Right now, I do have it. I don't know if you can see it on my neck, my face, and in my body. Everywhere. What I do is I buy Vaseline because Vaseline is ointment. And you have to keep it, the scab, you have to keep them with ointment on. No creams that have perfume, no soaps that have perfume. They have special creams for that I use. Well, I make my own mix. I buy this Vaseline. I buy this Vaseline. I take half of this Vaseline out and put it in another thing of Vaseline. Then I take this that I buy over the counter. It's this. I'll do that. Put it with the Vaseline. And I buy cortisone. And then I buy this one. Or I buy a hydro. But it has to be in ointment. Because, so it can mix with the Vaseline. After you mix it real well, you put it in the refrigerator. When you take a bath, you put it on. And like the Vaseline states, your skin will not get dry, but you'll see little by little that your skin starts getting like kind of dry because it's the scab absorbing it. People take a bath, they lose their skin. They lose skin. We don't. We multiply it by 7. I have used creams that the mixtures that they have doctors have given me, and it hasn't done nothing. There's a new injection that came out, which that's the one I'm trying to see if I can get. That does control your psoriasis. It doesn't take it away, it controls it. Number 1, you have to avoid depression. Number 2, if anxiety attacks, because this gets you so hyper that you could get panic attacks. I get them. And then I have problem breathing. You cannot use soap that have the odors. I use Habano, anything with that has celuloid. I use that because the doctor told me to use the soap. I cannot use any kind of soap. If you have soap, you could use Dove white that don't have no scent, no smell, or nothing. Use that. But better off go to the dermatologist and ask them what soap you could use. So all you have to do is you buy a bottle of Vaseline, it don't cost you that much. And you take half of the Vaseline out, and you save that Vaseline. And you buy this, which to me has worked for me. It's a controls it a little bit. Result in just days. It treats the roots caused by psoriasis systems, helps prevent recreation. It works. The itching, the scalp, and the redness. It works. So I mix that with this. I buy 2 of these. I add 1 plate in ointment. Everything has to be in ointment. And I put this. There's an ointment too. But if you cannot find one ointment, you could use the cream. It'll work, but not as well as the cream will, or the gel. And let me tell you, this could itch. And another thing, if you're in a place that is very hot, that will bring psoriasis out because you cannot be in the heat. Like in New York, the steam that dries more your skin. I have to be where there's an air conditioner. It fixes your bones. I have osteoporosis because of the psoriasis. It fixes your eyes. I got glaucoma, and they operated one eye. Now I need to get this eye operated, so I'm losing my sight. It's very hard to deal with it and live with it. Sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you just feel like taking all the pills, and that's it. I take Benadryl. I take 2, and I take my anxiety pill because I get very hyper. If I drink the Benadryl by itself, I go crazy. You gotta tie me down. So I use that. My legs are not. I wish I could be the person that I used to be. There's a lot of things that I cannot do anymore. I can't wash dishes because I can't use the gloves because the gloves, I'm allergic to them. I can't be in the sun. I don't go out in the sun. If I gotta go to an appointment, they come pick me up. I am in an air conditioner, get in and out, and home all the time. And it's very hard. You get tired being in your house all day. But and the itching, oh God, when this is it itches. I know that a lot of people been through. I have in YouTube, I have a page. It's Madelin Arce. You can look. I have all the medications that I've been, everything, how it starts, how my skin is. I show them there. Right now I'm not going to do that because right now I have it here on my breast, my legs. I'm not into the moon to go down that way. But if you're interested, and you'll see I have more medication that they have given me through the years, which they haven't helped that much. All they thought is kill my stomach. So I stopped taking the medication. But if you suffer from depression, the depression is the worst part of it. That brings it out. If you drink beer, that brings it out. If you smoke, that brings it out. I stopped drinking about 6-7 years ago or more. I cut down on my cigarettes. I only smoke like if I drink the Benadryl and I don't have my anxiety pill that has finished. I just turn it on and take it off and turn it off to keep me down. But just have venom. You could take if you have a tub, fill it up with water or baking soda, Baking soda is very good. You put some in the water and you stay there. If you take a bath with the water must be more cold than hot, because when hot water falls on me, my skin goes like, eh. I take a bath with cold water. Every time I feel itchy and I run to the shower, I pour myself so I don't use soap. I just put water, and let the water fall on me where it's itching, and come out, put some cream, dry myself up, put some cream on, and it helps and turn on the air conditioner. It's a lonely place to be. You don't have friends, you can't go out, you don't have people to talk to. Then the doctors that they have, you have to pay them because they don't take your insurance card that the government gives you. It's hard, and it's a sad, and let me tell you, it's a hereditary. Um, I wish none of my kids get it, all my grandkids get it, but it's very hard to live with it. You just have to learn and find out what works for you to keep your psoriasis, even though you have it, but to keep it in control with the itching. And if you see that you put a cream or Vaseline, and you see that you'll see right away in the scalp, you'll just absorb it, and you see the scalp. Just put Vaseline on it, the cream, but always be sure that your skin is, like I say, you could glow in the dark. And that's what's up. It's been helping me for now. But by next month, I may have my own dermatologist. But I see kids, and I cry because it's me. And I see the pain that I go through, and I see other people going through it, and it hurts. Imagine a child going through this. It's very hard. You may get it in your hair, you may get it in your ears, your hair could fall out. Psoriasis